Alright guys, so yeah, I know this video is about 2 years too late with, this game having come out in 2014 and all, but I thought with Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare coming out so soon now, it would only be right to go back and, finish up my Call of Duty reviews. So, we're hopping back into it with Advanced Warfare this time. Now, this game is a very forward-thinking Call of Duty, made a lot of changes. Did any of them pan out for the better? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Beginning with the campaign. Similar to Ghost before it, the campaign is linear, so there's no, altering paths or anything like that there was in Black Ops 2, but the story was a lot more focused this time around. Definitely more focused than Ghosts, having a bigger all-star cast as far as their voice actors go, and having a lot more production value go into the just scope and camera angles, things like that, to make this game just a truly epic campaign experience. Now, as far as the actual gameplay goes, it's a typical Call of Duty, run and gun. You're killing down, mobs of enemies, and you're super overpowered. But this time, they added in the exosuit and all the benefits that gives you, as well as some new gadgets and things like that. But the exosuit allows for better mobility, as well as some, nifty feats of strength, such as most notably this one, my personal favorite. And many more just like it. This game is really full of moments like these, and it really amplifies the more kind of chaotic nature of this game. You are a militant mercenary type person working for this private military corporation called Atlas, who hires you after you actually lose your arm in the first mission. They pay to have a robotic implant placed, and actually leads to one of the better tutorial missions in a Call of Duty before it, where you are literally calibrating your arm and having to go through a mock simulation twice after, once after getting your arm calibrated. It's a pretty interesting time. I really like that mission. And overall, the campaign was just really well done. The story was much better than Ghosts. The acting was superb. The visuals, I still stand by. I know that Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare aren't out at the time of making this review, but this game is by far the best looking COD game, especially when it came out. It does look better than Black Ops 3, in my opinion. Just the way the game looks. It is a gorgeous game. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a great campaign, in my opinion. The ending just left a little bit to be desired. No spoilers here, but the ending just wasn't all that great. Although the final mission was pretty awesome, especially when you had the mech suits. But that's really all there is to say about campaign. It definitely is one of the better campaigns in the Call of Duty series. And I know we're going to get to Black Ops 3 in my next review here, but spoiler alert for that video, I definitely like this campaign much more than the Black Ops 3 campaign. But moving on, what would a Call of Duty game be without multiplayer? So, multiplayer is really where the majority of the community divide came from with this game. It introduced a lot of new features, a lot of changes, including the most obvious one, the movement system. Complete revamp to the way you actually move and interact with the map around you. You have a double jump. You can boost in any direction completely. To sidestep any enemy fire. You can ground pound. You have this entire exosuit movement system, which really was a pretty huge innovation, and nothing as crazy as that had ever been done before, at least in Call of Duty. So fans either loved it and thought it was a great new addition, or they hated it. And by the end of the game's lifestyle, I would definitely say the majority of the community was pretty against exosuits, just due to preferring normal boots on the ground. They're kind of tired of people, just coming from above them. And this is a very vertical game, as you can see by that failed shot right there. There's a lot of buildings to get onto, a lot of things like that. The maps are built for that verticality that the exosuit allows for, which can be definitely either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you like it. Definitely very unique maps. And the maps that they brought back, Pipeline and High Rise, definitely played a lot differently in the Advanced Warfare version, just due to the fact that you have that exosuit. It really provided that verticality that was pretty unique to see in a Call of Duty game. In addition to exosuits, this game also introduced the world to supply drops. First available just as random drops you'd get while playing around, typically due to your play time, things like that. But eventually purchasable through the in-game store in the form of advanced supply drops, which had its own set of exclusive gear, things like that. Of course, supply drops are a little controversial in the Call of Duty community. If you do say, just to put it lightly, controversial would be the right word to use. But this is also definitely by far the best customization in a Call of Duty game to date. Yes, I said it. The best customization. Not only were there, hundreds of different guns to use in this game due to the actual gun variants, another thing this game added before any other Call of Duty, there was so much gear to choose from. You could deck your character out completely head to toe, custom character, male, female. You could wear different goggles, different helmets, different chest plates, different shirts, pants, knee pads, boots. Like, they got really, really in depth with this game. You made a custom emblem. You could put it on any of your guns, and even your character, without having to even prestige your weapon, it was just automatically placed onto a certain spot on the gun. Things like that really go a long way, and I really wish we would see good character customization back again after Black Ops 3 removed it completely. So, creating your own character is definitely one of the high points of Advanced Warfare. One of the things I got to give it top marks for. The multiplayer itself was honestly, it was pretty good. They had, I believe, 15 prestiges. They got the Master Prestige, and then you could go through an entirely new set of prestiges, the Master Prestige ranks, which were an additional 15 prestiges until you got to Grand Master Prestige. And every prestige, you got different gear for your character and things like that. It was definitely a grind, but I definitely played this game a ton when it came out. I'm one of the few people who honestly enjoyed this game. There was a lot of cool things they did with this game, even if the game did have some issues such as balance. The variants were not always the most balanced things here, but it was fun. It was absolutely fun, and definitely, as I said before, very good looking game. The multiplayer, honestly, it might not be the best, and it might have, tried to do a little too much. Maybe it got over it, in over its head, but this was the first 3-year cycle Call of Duty game, and they really wanted to go all out with it, and you can definitely see the love and care they put into this game, especially with the patches after the game came out. There's a ton of support. Even now, almost 2 years after the game has come out, they're still updating, adding new weapons, and having events and stuff. I mean, it's double XP right now, as of the time of making this video. A double XP on a year-old Call of Duty game. That's just crazy. But anyways, I don't mean to ramble on here. I just have so much to talk about this game. The only other things really to touch on are the survival mode, which is completely identical to Modern Warfare 3 survival, and the zombies mode, which was, you could tell they really tried, but honestly it wasn't that good. It really wasn't that good. They had a pretty good cast. Rose McGowan and a bunch of other celebs were in it, and it was fun for a little while, but it really just wasn't the zombies that we wanted. And it just really felt unnecessary, just as a tacked-on addition. But overall, I know you guys just want to hear my opinion on my score, what score this game gets. And it may surprise you, but honestly, I don't hate this game nearly as much as most of the COD fans do. I feel like the only reason they really hate this game is just because it changed a lot of what they knew and loved about Call of Duty, and we all know COD fans don't like change. My final score for this game is going to be an 8 out of 10. Definitely a good game. Very overhated, honestly. I don't understand a lot of the hate surrounding this game, but definitely an 8 out of 10. Definitely like this more than Ghosts, and definitely had a lot of fun with this game. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, what you guys thought about this game. I honestly really didn't hate it nearly as much as the rest of the people did, but let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. We're doing the Black Ops 3 review finally. I'm going to get these out of the way before Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remaster come out, which is going to be pretty great. I'm actually really excited here. Expect some content for those games when they drop, absolutely. But keep your eyes out for my Black Ops 3 review. I'm going to be trying to get back to doing more reviews as well, since I feel like I haven't really done a ton of them on this channel, so I'm going to get back into doing more of those. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, guys.